And still in Mombasa County, the tourism industry has received a major boost with the arrival of 175 Polish tourists in Mombasa last evening, and players in the tourism sector describing the development as a light at the end of the tunnel for the hospitality industry that has been heavily battered by the effects of COVID-19 pandemic.
The aircraft, a Boeing 737-800, flew in from Warsaw, Poland, landing at Moi International Airport, Mombasa, with 175 Polish tourist passengers for a 10-day holiday at the Kenyan coast and safari itinerary. The entire aircraft on lease to TUI Poland touched down at 8:40 p.m. Saturday to a water cannon salute by Kenya Airports Authority Fire Brigade. Kenya Tourism Federation Chairman Mohamed Hersi said that the arrival signaled hope for the Kenyan tourism sector that has suffered heavily due to the coronavirus pandemic.
But we hope and pray that the new strain of the new virus strain does not affect us in a negative way like what happened in March this year. So we are very optimistic as an industry and very positive that things will look up.
This is a very impressive day in terms of having to have our tourists back into Mombasa after a very long time. This is based on the COVID situation, and we're glad that some of them have chosen to come and visit, which is coming back as something that is long awaited for.
He said that if tourist numbers using the charter services continue to grow, there could be an additional charter flight rotation flying into Mombasa from Poland.
This particular flight is every Saturday, and we are looking forward to, hopefully if the numbers grow, we are looking at even getting probably 2 flights every day, every Saturday. And this will happen all the way to end of March. And that's the time when it will cease, because that's also the beginning of summer in Europe.
The veteran hotelier said that several hotels in the south coast and partly on the north coast will be benefiting from the arrival of the charter.
It's just not about Mombasa. Some of these clients are going to the north coast, and majority are actually going to Diani, which is Kwale County. And then when they do the safari, they all end up in Savo, which is Taita Taveta.
Kenya Airports Authority KAA Coast Regional Manager Peter Wafula said that KAA had put in place elaborate COVID-19 measures in place to ensure that all arriving passengers had valid negative COVID-19 certificates and followed standard health protocols as set out by the Ministry of Health.
We check for temperatures, we scan the COVID certificates, and we ensure that everybody who gets in has a COVID-free certificate, which is within the 96 hours as a requirement.
Suleiman Yeri, Channel 1 News.